Morning guys, it is finally the weekend. It is actually Saturday the 3rd of March and it's still snowing. Well, it's not actually snowing at the minute, but it's yeah, it's still snowed out. So I thought I'd do another recording today because I'd like to hopefully start doing them daily instead of doing footage over a period of time and then putting it all together. So I thought today would be a good day. Having really long hair is a nightmare. That's my hair done. It's quite long. Just a basic ponytail today. But oh gosh, everything's now falling out of the cupboard. I literally just open this cupboard, put my little camera on there. Oh, here we go. This is what I have on my walls. So I haven't actually counted my blessings this morning, but one of my blessings is I got out of bed this morning. That's my blessing number one. My blessing number two is my family. I have my family around me, so that's another blessing. I woke up this morning, so that's a blessing. There's many blessings that I could count. I could go on forever. But now my hair is done, I've now got to go do the dogs. When it comes to feeding the animals, we have a big bag of wag here, which is like a worker's wag, beef and veg. All dogs like that, although we don't actually give hardly biscuits to our eldest dog, who is a Jack Russell, who is actually 18 this year. We don't give him any biscuits because of his teeth, so we give him... Oh, damn! All back to their places. We don't give Lucky, our eldest, biscuits because of his teeth, so what we do is we give him the meat. And for anyone who's like, oh, I hope you don't use your own knife, we have a Pacific knife for the dog food. But they eat twice a day when we get up, and then around about 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, they then get fed again. So the snow is pretty much melting now. There's not really a lot of it. Well, there is. There's fucking loads of it. But, like, from earlier, I mean, this was so full yesterday. I'm wearing my trainers this morning, but they have literally no grip. So, but look at this on the inside of our garden. No snow has been touched on the decking or anything. Yay! Oh, don't want to be watching my dog. What footage that would be. That's down the side of my house, where the bins are kept. This is my bike, or was my bike. Armageddon. Gosh, look at this ice. I can't even get it out. That's a whole tub of ice there. Anyway, back indoors because Army's not finished. So, let Army in. And then I've now got to do the others. Catch you in a bit. Bye. This is what happens when you have a dog. A male dog. All that. Yeah? And that one. This little doggy here. Yes, you. Okay, so while they're eating their breakfast, I thought I'd go through my GoPro camera. Now you've seen my GoPro via the mirror. I don't actually know where the box is for it, but I'm using this at the minute. This is the protective casing that it comes with that can actually be put into water. I haven't tried it yet, but I'd like to. But I have recorded with this on, and I have noticed that it stops sound, so when I've got this in there, you can't hear me speak. So obviously, because it's underwater, so you're not going to be really speaking underwater, so sound isn't really essential. But that was a bit of a annoyance, I suppose. I've now got this case here, which I'm assuming can go onto this. Another adapter. This one can go onto your bike. So if you've got like, yeah, you stick that on there. At the moment I'm currently using the stand. This is the stand that it also comes with. You can get, there is another one here which you can just clip that onto, so that can get strapped on, because you've got 4 straps here that can also go on. So that's that, and then you've also got these Velcro straps, which also you can Velcro to your helmet on the bike. It's literally, it does what it means. It's a GoPro, which means it can go anywhere. Here's another thing that I'll show you. So like before, I'd put the camera case in there, and then with this I'd do no more than I'd just slot it in, and it fits in like that. And then obviously with the straps that I've got here, the straps can hold it down, and it's easy to get out as well. No force really needed. But I got that from Argos, and I would really recommend this camera. Yeah, really recommend. Okay, so I have downloaded this new app so I can record myself as well as watching something, and I thought I'd give it a go with the top 10 scariest sounds ever recorded. So let's get into it.
Not scary, don't know why I do that, but hopefully this video is, because we're back with more scary sounds here on Most Amazing Top 10. My name's Danny Burke, and you guys seem to absolutely love our part 1 right up here, and by love I mean you got like really creeped out, but who doesn't love that once in a while? I do, I know you do, and that's why we are back with the top 10 scariest sounds ever recorded, part 2. Are you ready? Let's go. Kicking things off at number 10, we have howler monkeys. Just picture yourself for a moment, guys, lying in the dark, alone in the Amazon rainforest. You've heard stories of the howler monkeys who call out in the middle of the night, and as you're lying there in silence, you hear this. This morning when I woke up, I wasn't scared of howler monkeys. Yeah, it's funny how things change. Moving on to number 9, we have the nuclear alarm siren. Now the siren you're about to hear is ready to play all over the world in a whole bunch of different countries. It's a sound that governments will use to tell their people, to tell you guys that a nuclear attack will be happening within the next few minutes, and to try and find shelter before the bomb drops. Of course, the sad reality is that for a lot of people, they probably won't be able to find adequate shelter in time, and this chilling noise will be the last thing they ever hear.
I actually like that noise
Ooh, did they have to make it so scary? They could have just done any noise. Why does it have to be that one? It's just scary. They knew that. Alright, next up at number 8, we have the Max Headroom incident. On the 22nd of November 1987, a man dressed as a television character, Max Headroom, managed to interrupt the broadcast of a TV station to show possibly one of the strangest sights I've ever seen. And it's made extra creepy by the noise. Yeah, that went on for about 90 seconds, and to this day, nobody knows who it was, how they did it, or why they did it. And frankly, I'm kind of happy not knowing. Coming in number 7, we have the weepy voiced killer.
Don't talk, just listen.
Paul Michael Stefani was a serial killer who killed 4 women between 1980 and 1982. He became known as the weepy voice killer because after some of the murders, he would call the police in hysterics and start with, "Don't talk, just listen."
Fire emergency.
Please don't talk, just listen.
He was eventually caught and sentenced to 40 years in prison, but died there in 1998.
I'm going to kill myself to get locked up. I'll be trying not to kill anybody else.
Very scary stuff. Alright, coming in at number 6 now, we have the Lost Cosmonaut. During the space race between the Soviet Union and the US, both countries were very secretive about their space missions, and there were countless cover-ups or disasters that were never mentioned to the public. In 1961, 2 Italian brothers were using radio equipment to listen in on one of the Soviet missions, but what they heard chilled them to the bone. It appeared to be the sound of a female cosmonaut in distress as she re-entered the atmosphere. days later, the Soviet news agency said there had been a failed re-entry of a satellite into the atmosphere, but they never acknowledged that this incident ever took place, or that the woman even existed. As you can tell from those distressing sounds, she definitely did. Moving on to number 5, we have the UVB-76 radio station. Somewhere in Russia, there is a radio station that broadcasts a buzzing tone 25 times a minute, all day, every day, and it was first noticed in the 1970s. Sometimes the buzzer stops and a voice in Russian transmits numbers and codes, but nobody has figured out exactly what's going on. Now, I could show you guys many audio clips over the past 40 years, but one really creepy one that stuck with me is where a woman's scream can be heard underneath the never-ending buzzer. Next up at number 4, we have Area 51, the frantic caller. In 1997, Art...
Well, that's just a handful, and they were somewhat creepy, I suppose, but nevertheless not too bad. If you've had any creepy situations happen and you can't explain it, then of course drop it down in the comments below. I don't think I've had any scary situations out of my house, to be fair, but nevertheless they're ones to remember. So yes, I hope you enjoyed my vlog today. That's going to be the end of me recording, as I've got nothing else to do and I've got literally nothing else to record. So I hope you guys enjoyed my vlog, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.